So quickly, I wanted to talk about something very interesting, something that I really, really, really always think about now that I'm reflecting back on things that work and things that did not work. And one of the biggest things that are really just super effective is something called feedback analysis. Okay. What is feedback analysis? For example, let's say you had a new PS4 and you wanted to check if you hooked it up the right way to your computer. What you would do is you would, you know, got all the wires, connect the PS4 to the TV, and you would turn on the TV to that channel, the HDMI channel usually, and from there you would check if the PS4 works or not. You would check if the login screen for the PS4 is on the TV, right? And let's say you plug it right for some reason and it's not working. You go to that channel and it's not showing up the PS4 logo. Chances are, what you're going to do is you're going to check your wires, you're going to move some wires around, you're going to check the channel, you're going to move things around until you get that result, right? And that's called feedback analysis. You do something, you see the result. If it's not what you think it is, if it's not matching together, you keep tweaking it until it becomes the desired outcome, right? And for some reason, it's simple when it comes to something like setting up your PS4. But when it comes to things that are a little bit more difficult, I realize that we tend to forget this simple principle. It's like when you want to go to the gym, or let's say you want to read books a little bit faster, or you want to do better in an exam. Like I realized throughout the course of my college education, what really got me to, I went to school, out of state school for biology. And what got me to actually graduate with like high grades, like close to straight A's, was feedback analysis. I would take an exam, I wouldn't do so well, or I would study a certain way, I wouldn't do so well. And, most people, they don't have this feedback analysis approach. They just give up, like, all right, I didn't get my outcome, maybe I'm not cut out for this. And, there's some partial truth for that. But you want to treat everything as an experiment, right? You want to make sure, okay, am I doing this right? Am I doing this wrong? What do I need to tweak in order to get that desired outcome? We do it with the PS4, we do it with smaller things, but when it comes to a larger, bigger problem, we tend to forget this principle. Like for example, finances. Let's say you want to get better in finances. What you would do is, okay, look at what you're doing, see your desired result. Okay, is it working? If you have, low credit score, just bad situation, chances are it's not working. You would try different things, maybe read some books, get some knowledge on it, try a new strategy and feedback analysis, see your result. Tweak it. Keep tweaking it until you get your desired result. It's the same thing with anything you want in your life, any situation. You want to take this feedback analysis approach and, treat everything as an experiment. Even dating, for example, you keep dating someone who's not, the best person. And you're like, why do I keep attracting these same people? Maybe getting some knowledge, treat it as feedback analysis. Maybe it's something you're doing. Get some knowledge, talk to people about it, get some mentors, any type of information, change your strategy up and see your desired outcome. Treat it as feedback analysis. So if you look at everything that you've achieved and everything that you failed at, and you just compile it up and just really think about it, you'll see there's a pattern with the feedback analysis. It's like, okay, whenever I do this, I get this result. Whenever I do that, I get that result. You'll see some type of trend. And those trends are what you need to get ahead. And this is only just speaking from what I've realized, just looking back at my own situation. A lot of these things are things that happen through feedback, and treating it as an experiment is what I believe the best way to just go about it and make it better for you, get better results, get a more desired outcome, and just get closer to where you want it to be. Right? So treat everything as an experiment, understand feedback analysis, and from there just keep tweaking until you get your desired result.